Today we're going to review the Ancel OBD2 adapter. Now, I'm familiar with the Ancel product. I actually purchased this OBD2 scanner a year or two ago, and I really like it. However, the company reached out to me and offered to send this one out. First thing, let's get this thing opened up. I already cut the seal on it. Instruction manual here. This helps guide you through a lot of the stuff. However, I think it's a pretty straightforward device. If you need it, it's there. After we get the instruction manual out of the way, this is the unit itself right here. Bugger to get out of there, but there it is. It's pretty much all it is, and it's a Bluetooth scanner. It does work for Android and iOS, although the app wasn't available on a tablet that I had. But it is available on my phone. Alright, as I said, it's pretty straightforward, and we're going to go ahead and plug this into the OBD2 scanner. Typically, that's underneath your driver's area. It does say to plug this in with the engine off. I did already go into the App Store and download the app. Pretty straightforward. I'm sure you all know how to do that. So we're going to go ahead and open up the app, and this is it scanning it right here. It's making the connection, and look at that. That was pretty quick. Connection successful. And here is your interface right here. Just a general diagnostic. It has a battery check, my vehicle, which is information about the vehicle, settings probably for the unit itself. There's a member center, flashlight, just turns the flashlight on your phone, feedback, help area, reports, diagnostic, and that's back at the beginning. All right, once you have the unit plugged in, you're going to go ahead and just turn on your car. I didn't start the car, but we're going to go ahead and run a diagnostic check with the ignition key in the on position. So let's just run the diagnostic check here and see. Communications is established successfully, and here we go. We got all kinds of stuff. Vehicle self-check, trouble codes, data stream. There's a dashboard you can set up and monitor live a lot of the information. Freeze frame, O2 sensors, onboard monitoring tests, vehicle information, performance tests, trip time, readiness, and evap system. So there's a lot of stuff on this unit. Let's just do a vehicle self-check and see what this does. Push that. Well, I have to select, it's going down through all of them. Okay, basically going to scan, so you can see it has picked up a code right off the bat here. Okay, it says it's finished. We know for the IM readiness, that's the admission control system, that would almost always show up red unless you complete the test while driving the vehicle, because some of the tests are performed while the vehicle is driving. So this app and this unit does do some significant diagnostic work on your vehicle to see. But let's just see what this error code is. Camshaft positioning, timing. Now, I think you can click on this, and this is what's really cool. You get down here and look, you have this Google button right here. So you can Google that code, and it's going to come up with what that code is. And then you're right on the web, and you can actually read more about the issue you're having with your vehicle. So that's really cool that is actually incorporated right into the app. I really like that. Just click on the data stream here, and you can see everything is not a lot happening because the car is not running. So lots of information here. You know, there's much more expensive units out there, but for a DIYer or someone that puts around working on their own vehicles, this is just a fantastic little tool. It covers a lot of stuff, and it's, a great price too. You can go into dashboard, and then you can set this up. See, it's showing you all kinds of information here. Spark plug advanced, load, all kinds of stuff. But what's neat about it, I think, you can go up here and you can customize it. So you can add dashboard. Now you can choose things you want to add in. So now you can see there's a second thing on the dashboard, so it can monitor, more than one thing at once. And it can be displayed several different ways. So the dashboard is just displaying the same information really as in the data stream. Once that comes up, it displays it in like a gauge form versus just this here, and just this is list form. Onboard monitoring test. So this has a lot of information in here. If you have something going on with your car and you have one of these that you can hook up at home, get some of this information before you even go to the mechanic, kind of a rough idea what you're dealing with right off the bat. Way too much to cover in one thing. So let's just see here. Trips. So you can monitor your temperatures and speed with this readout here, which is really nice. It's running a time frame, so you can run some tests. It'll track your highest speed, highest RPM, your average speed for a trip, and number of rapid brakings. All right, let's go ahead and start the vehicle up, and we will see what happens to our data stream with the vehicle running. So now you can see it's starting to read information, engine RPM. There's so much. You really have to take the time to go through this and play around with it. But each one of these you can go into and see additional information. And as I said, there's just so much in this thing. You're really going to have to do some playing around with it yourself, but I just want to kind of give you a quick overview. Everything I'd showed you so far was just in the diagnostic section. Let's click on reports. So this is basically giving the report of that scan I did earlier. So here's the whole report stored in here. Got the code reading and everything. So yeah, lots of great information in here. Now, if you want to sign up, you certainly can do that. I actually was able to plug this in. It was plug and play right off the bat with no signing up or anything, but you certainly could create an account and sign up and log in as well to an account, and probably it opens up some features for you that I'm not sure. I haven't done that yet, but there is that option. You would think it would be able to pick that. I guess this is a downfall. It's plugged into the OBD2 scanner. It's got this vehicle identification number, but you think it would pick up all the other information on here and fill this out for you, but it does not. So you could fill this out yourself if you wanted to. And I do want to show you a cool little feature here. Let's see. Let's click on the battery. So right now, this is a way you can actually check your alternator. It's showing it putting out 13.58 volts roughly. If we rev it up, it might climb a little bit. Yeah, 13.7. Alternator seems to be doing its job properly. Very interesting thing you can do is actually check the battery itself. And to do that, you need to shut the vehicle off. You're on your battery test screen. You push start with the vehicle off, and then it tells you to please turn off the engine to click OK, which the engine is off, so we're going to click OK. Now it tells you to start the engine. And what it did is it just checked the battery during startup. Engine off voltage was 12.78. It dropped to 9.01 when it was starting. Maximum voltage is 1386. So kind of give you an idea of the health of your battery as well. So a great little feature.
My final thoughts on the Ancel BD200, if you're interested in, are very good. This is an adapter that plugs into your port on your car. But as you saw, it has tons and tons of features. Fantastic for the homeowner or even the backyard mechanic that might work on other people's cars as well. Good for diagnostic work and things like that. Very impressed with it for what it does. In fact, it does so much stuff. I'm probably going to have some future videos coming out on some individual features that it has as well, just to kind of give you some other tips. I can't say enough about it for the price. I think it's right now, it's somewhere between $30 and $40 on Amazon. I'll put a link down in the description for it. But definitely a very inexpensive tool to pick up and help you do some diagnostic work on your car. So like I said too, I did review this one, I think a year or two ago, and this is a wired unit. I purchased this one myself, but I'll put a link for this video as well in case you're interested in this model, which has also been a very good tool I've used quite a bit over the past year or so. But this one does do a lot more, has a lot more features. I'm just very impressed with this. Hopefully you liked the video. Make sure you check it out. Click on the link down in the description and pick one up so you can save yourself a lot of headaches when you're working on your car. But yeah, there you go. Thank you. I hope you liked this video. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, comment, come back off with more videos. Have a great day, and we'll see you in the next one.